Welcome back, Warriors. It's me, Linda B. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. So today I've got some breaking news concerning Donald Trump and other information that I want to share with you today. But before I get further into it, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure your notifications work, and I kindly ask that you watch the video to the end. Now let's get into it. So I'm going to start off with, you guys know all about Kamala Harris and how the media is polling her and making it seem like she's going to put a dent in the gap with her and Donald Trump that she could possibly win, and how they're talking about her and all of that. And also there's some news about what Donald Trump is going to do, and it's going to be very shocking. But I want to share this video with you right here.
David Chalian to break down what we're learning in this important new poll. Take it away.
Well, we got our first look at a Harris-Trump race that is no longer hypothetical. And what you see here is there's no clear leader in the top line of the horse race here. A 3-point margin. That's within the margin of error. Donald Trump at 49% support. Kamala Harris at 46% support. That's about half the margin that we saw in the Biden versus Trump matchup the last couple of months that we polled. That was a 6-point race. This one now is a 3-point race. And if you look here, broken out by party, you see near total consolidation among Democrats for Harris, similar, more than 9 in 10 Republicans for Trump. Take a look here at the independents. Trump has 46%, Harris has 43%. Biden was losing independents to Trump in the last couple of months, according to our polling, by roughly 10 points. Now Harris is just losing them by 3, though remember, Biden won them by 13 points in 2020 when he won that election.
And we know all about that election now, don't we? Yes, I want to share with you how things are polling between Trump and Kamala Harris. And you all know what I think. I'm not even sure at the DNC if the Democrats or the Demon Rats are going to pull some other kind of trick out of the hat. You can never really trust what they say. And I know that Obama actually endorsed Kamala. I know it actually happened, but you can't really trust them. They always make it seem like this is what they're doing, and then they end up doing something else, because Biden said he's staying in the race. He's not going anywhere. And then what ended up happening? He's out of the race, right? Now it's supposed to be Kamala. Well, there's a lot of bad things that keep coming up about Kamala with her record in California, how she actually oppressed a lot of Black people by sending thousands of Black men to prison for minor drug charges and made them stay in prison longer than their sentencing. And she even framed one man by the name of Jamal Truelove, and he sued San Francisco and got a huge settlement. I did that in one of my other videos. So Kamala has a problem in that area, and this is her actual history. This is not something that is made up. You can go and look this up, but what they're going to do right now is they're going to try and wipe all of that stuff away off of the internet. The Demon Rats are going to do that. What do you know? You mean to tell me the internet's controlled? Gosh darn it, I would have never thought. But it is. So they're going to do that. They're going to get rid of all that stuff and wipe it clean and sanitize everything so that people can't go back and refer back to it. But the fact of the matter is you can't erase people's memories. There are people out there who lived through the thing that she calls their families. I mean, they can't get rid of those people, right? They can come forth and say, no, she did this. And people already have posted on other social media platforms that you can easily go and check out. So she has that problem. And she used those same Black men for cheap labor for the state of California. Sounds like slavery, doesn't it? Those Demon Rats never changed. The parties never switched, right? Because they're still the party of sexual debauchery and slavery. They're the ones that's always stoking the flames of racism and racial grievances. Oh, the white man did this, with the police officers and the Black victims who were unarmed. They only show it one way, and then we run out into the streets and destroy our own communities. That's exactly what they want us to do. So we've got to learn that we're being played. We're being played for a fool. If we all continue to buy this narrative that they're pushing, then shame on us. Shame on us. And that's what's happening right now in the Demon Rat Party, because you guys, they are so desperate. They're going to plan some other things concerning Donald Trump because they really hate him just that bad. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what the whole thing is that Donald Trump is going to do that is shocking.
Learning that Donald Trump is going to go back to Butler, Pennsylvania, the site of that July 13th attempted assassination against him. He's putting out this announcement on his Truth Social saying, I will be going back to Butler, Pennsylvania for a big and beautiful rally honoring the soul of our beloved firefighting hero, Corey, and those brave patriots injured 2 weeks ago. What a day it will be. Fight, fight, fight. Stay tuned for details. So obviously that is making major news right now after everything that, of course, we witnessed back on July 13th. We don't know if it's going to be at the exact same site or if it is going to be in a different area in Butler. But again, this was the chaotic scene, of course, that played out when witnesses trying to tell people what was going on that roof, that they saw somebody climbing and then had a gun as well. And then, like you saw right there, just chaos, of course, ensued. And there's been investigation, House hearings as well. There's a separate Senate investigation going on as well, with several whistleblowers coming out. But again, we are learning from Donald Trump himself that he will be going back to Butler, Pennsylvania. We don't have a date right now. More details will be coming, but he wants to do another rally. We're not sure if it's going to be at the site where this all took place.
That's shocking, to return right back to the site where this happened. Not necessarily the site. He's returning to Butler, but not necessarily to that exact site. They're not sure about where it's going to be held. I would definitely hold it indoors. I don't think it's smart to have any more outdoor rallies. And I know that outdoors, because the crowds that come see Trump are so large, and you can have more people when it's outdoors, but then it's not as safe because of, you have to have people come into a contained area with metal detectors and people being patted down with, you have to do that with him. Just have it in a large stadium like place, like they had the RNC, and just have people be, they have to be metal detected. That just has to happen. It just should not be outdoors. And Donald Trump definitely needs to have his own security detail, not this whole Secret Service stuff. Get your own people who are on their A game. Get your people on their A game and have it indoors, Donald Trump. Anybody who might have any connection to Donald Trump, tell him that. You need somebody to pray over you. You need somebody that has a connection with the Lord, who has discernment, and you need to get your own security, and do not ever, ever, ever again have it outdoors. And don't ever, ever, ever use Secret Service. Don't. Okay? We already see what they're about, because that whole debacle in Butler on the 13th, that was ridiculous. I could have done better than that. I could have got the people, my family, to do better than that. That is ridiculous. I would have had people on the roofs. I know to do that. Now you know. Now you know. Some people all over the news were like, it's staged. And the news lies. So if they say it's staged, that means it was not staged. Clearly, it was not staged. It wasn't. You saw a man's body, his name was Corey Compertour, being dragged. You saw blood, and this one man had blood on him. I mean, that wasn't staged. That's just a lie that the media puts. You guys got to stop listening to the mainstream, the propaganda news. Do something else with your life. You're wasting time. You won't be able to get that time back sitting up there watching 2 hours of ridiculousness and straight up lies. Also, the main reason that Donald Trump wants to go back to Butler, Pennsylvania, is because he wants to give honor to Corey Compertory and the two victims. He wants to just do an honorary sort of thing, giving honor to the firefighter who lost his life so heroically, covering and shielding his family from bullets, but he lost his own life. So he was an outstanding citizen taking all things into account, an avid churchgoer, a loving husband and father, 2 girls, and like I said, a retired firefighter. So Donald Trump, being the man that he is, wants to honor that man's memory, and he also wants to honor those who were injured. And he also is setting an example, like, we have to face our fears. We're not going to cower. We're going to fight, fight, fight. We're going to do this. So that's more than what it looks like. It's a message behind it. This is an honorary thing. This is something that we can learn from. And I think he should probably go, but definitely do things differently this time. Well, anyway, guys, I just wanted to share that with you. We got to get to praying, standing on truth. And, people won't listen to you because I've tried. I'm just going to say, you know what? Get closer to the Lord and he will reveal it to you, because God revealed it to me that Donald Trump is innocent of the things that they are accusing him of. And God is with him. But we still need to pray, though. We still need to definitely, sincerely, diligently, don't get lax. We have to keep doing this. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm over 45,000 subscribers right now. You all, my last few videos have really hit off. They have taken off. Thank you for your support. You guys be blessed. Love God, your families, these United States of America. And as I always say, march on, warriors.